I'm going to specifically talk about Bitcoin in this video. There's a website you can go to called Bitcoin Obituaries, and it shows that Bitcoin has died over 401 times at the moment of the video. So it'll show deaths by year, and then kind of you can get an idea of the market sentiment of what people were thinking around this time. And then around 2011, Bitcoins aren't secure, as both the recent theft and this password problem show. They're not liquid nor a store of value, as the price collapse shows, and if there's none of those things, then they will not be able to be a great medium of exchange either, as who would want to accept them. It's difficult to see the currency has going for it. So basically you can just kind of understand the market sentiment during each year, and each year it kind of repeats itself. Just there's more people, more noise over time. So 2013, it's a risky virtual commodity bet. You know, this person probably sold theirs and then bought back in 2017 or so. So you can go through here and read all the different things that they say. Bloomberg said Bitcoin is still doomed at $641. 2016. Just whatever you want to look at. If you want to go through them, you can kind of understand that Bitcoin's been declared dead by a lot of people over the past 10 years, and it's still going along. I mean, that just comes down to market psychology. I'll kind of go over the Wall Street cheat sheet there, but I want to talk about a way to find Bitcoin, and then you can go to CoinMarketCap here and then click on Bitcoin. You can see the daily trading volume, the market cap as well, and then there's 18 million Bitcoins that have been mined so far, 89%. Max supply is 21 million. There won't be any more than that mined. So Bitcoin is just a mined currency that uses complex algorithms, and they get harder as time goes by. That miners are running their ASIC miners and basically printing the last remaining Bitcoins, or mining the last remaining Bitcoins, and they're getting rewarded for them. So you can go over to the Bitcoin.com PDF, or you can go to here to click the white paper, either way. And then if you want to read how Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system created by Satoshi Nakamoto. He is the creator. Whether it was a government, whether it was a group of people, nobody knows who Satoshi is, or at least the large amount of the crowd doesn't. There's a lot of people that claim they are, and I don't really pay much attention to that. I think it's best to know that Satoshi is anonymous, and that he just allowed this creation to play a part in society without any kind of leadership. That was really smart on his part. So if you want to go through here, you can read pretty much everything. It explains the proof of work, so mining and whatnot. Pretty much the incentive. It kind of explains how fiat currencies don't really last. Let me see if I can find that up here. Yeah, so trusted third parties to process electronic payments. You don't need that with Bitcoin because it's on a ledger. It's an agreement between two people. So if you want to come through here and read all this, you can. If you're buying Bitcoin, it's pretty important to at least read some of this and understand what Satoshi's vision was. And another thing I wanted to show you was, after looking at Bitcoin's dead and whatnot, I wanted to show you the Wall Street cheat sheet. I did another video on the market psychology of the Wall Street cheat sheet, but normally when people are talking bearish and saying that it's dead, it's down here in anger, depression, disbelief, and the news is talking about how bullish it is, up here in euphoria and thrill and belief and optimism. So I just wanted to explain Bitcoin a little bit more for you. Altcoins, or some of them are mined like proof of work is Bitcoin. Some of them are staked now. Staking cryptocurrencies is a thing now. So it just depends on which alt you're choosing. Bitcoin was the first one. It'll probably be here forever. It's mined just like supply and demand. The altcoins, some of them will die, some of them will stick around. But I really think this is interesting to see this. Everybody's always going to claim that Bitcoin's dead. We're reaching a point where once the volatility slows down, they probably won't be saying that anymore. There'll be more bullish people than bearish people, but nobody really knows when that's going to happen. But there's always going to be somebody saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's dead. It's never coming back. Oh, Bitcoin's dead. It's never coming back." And then it comes back and makes a new higher high on price. So I just want to keep that in mind, and kind of just to understand Bitcoin a little bit better.